Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Shri Bhavani Shankaraya Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha. Jai Shankar to all of you. A very warm welcome to all the sadhakas and Guru Bandhus present here today and to all those joining us online across the globe. Let us begin this auspicious gathering with the Sabha Prarambha Prarthana. Dakshinasya Samarambha Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmatacharya Paryantam Smarya Guru Parampara Shruti Smruti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Shutrabhasha Krutam Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punah ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिनी व्योमव्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। परिज्ञानाश्रम श्री गुरु शंकर परिज्ञानाश्रम शंकर सद्गुरु केशव वामन कृष्ण पांडुरंग आनंद परिज्ञान गुरु सद्योजात शंकर सद्गुरु गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ पुनत्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मां विद्विषावहै। Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. When we hear the words Kumarika Pujana, most of us immediately picture a line of young girls being respectfully worshipped, each receiving sweets and gifts. But today, we are going to learn about a different and deeper meaning of Kumarika Pujana, a perspective that will be shared with all of us by Smita Nagarkatti Pachi.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Shri Bhavani Shankaraya Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha. Jai Shankar. During Navratri Utsav at Kadle in October 2023, about 80 girls from a local orphanage being run near Madhav by a trust named Sampark, that is, Social Action for Manpower Creation, participated in the Grama Pujan and were fortunate to be blessed by Param Pujya Swamiji. Swamiji expressed a desire that a few volunteers from our mutt would conduct value-based sessions for these children aged 5 to 18 years by making them aware of our rich culture and heritage. This would be Kumarika Pujan in the true sense. At Shri Trust's invitation, on every Shukla Navami day, beginning November 2023, about 80 to 100 girls accompanied by 8 to 10 caretakers would come for Deva Darshan and Prasad Bhojan at Kadle Mutt. After lunch, a few mutt volunteers would conduct interactive sessions with these children on stotras, bhajans, Sanskrit language, brain gym exercises, games, social skills, festivals, which would benefit the children. Accordingly, with the blessings of Param Pujya Swamiji, a team of 6 volunteers from Mumbai and Pune were formed. Shilpa Mudur Pachi, Deepa Udyavar Pachi, Deepa Murdeshwar Pachi, Jyoti Devgi Pachi, Sangita Mavinpurve Pachi, and Smita Nagarkatti Pachi. The team met online to plan these sessions much in advance. 12 such post-lunch sessions were conducted every month during Shivasayujam year from November 2023 to October 2024. During these days, Ajay Mam and his team prepared sattvic and child-friendly menu. All these 12 Prasad Bhojans were sponsored by Shri Durgesh Chandavarkar Mam. Children would be first taken to the temple for Deva Darshan. The opening sessions would be taken by Smita Nagarkatti and began with mutt prayers, a shloka, a bhajan, or a story in Marathi. Brain gym exercises, games, activities were conducted by Deepa Udyavar Pachi. These activities help eye-hand coordination and improve focusing and concentration. Shilpa Mudur Pachi would introduce them to Sanskrit language, Sanskrit conversation, vocabulary build-up by showing different articles, narrate simple stories with dramatization to aid retention. Jyoti Divgi Pachi composed and taught theme-based English songs, and she also distributed grid sheets and coloring boxes to all the children. Deepa Murdeshwar Pachi narrated stories from Puranas, and the gist of the story was discussed in Vicharpurya session to improve their thinking ability. She also arranged flower rangoli activity during holy time, which they thoroughly enjoyed. Maharshi Karve School for Adivasi children invited Param Pujya Swamiji soon after Shashtabdi Purti Utsav. Swamiji visited the school and blessed children with an ASHIRVACHANA. From December 2024 onwards, these children are invited in batches for Kumarika Pujana in Karla. Our volunteer conduct similar interactive sessions for these children, followed by Prasad Bhojan. We are grateful to Param Pujya Swamiji for their guidance and for giving us this opportunity to perform this seva. We thank Shri Praveen Kadle Ma'am and Shri Mahesh Kalyanpur Ma'am for their support. We also profusely thank Ajay Shirali Ma'am and his entire team for their assistance and cooperation in making arrangements for the smooth conduct of this event every month. Jai Shankar.
Thank you, Smita Pachi. It was a refreshing and meaningful insight. The Prarthana Varga is a beautiful initiative started by Param Pujya Sadyojat Shankarashram Swamiji, aimed at sowing the seeds of samskara during childhood when both the mind and heart are most fertile. For over 25 years, dedicated teachers have nurtured young minds with love, devotion, and creativity. In 2024, with the divine guidance of Swamiji, a refreshing change was brought out in the curriculum, which was a novel concept. I now request Archana Hattangri Pachi and Shilpa Mudur Pachi to come and say a few words.
We are indeed fortunate that we belong to a Samaj where our Mathadipati, our dear Swamiji, has so lovingly initiated the Prarthana Varga for our next generation. Children in the age group of 5 to 12 are eligible to join. In this tender age, the children get an exposure to our culture, our Math, our Guru Parampara, our festivals, and all this in a playway method, thus creating a lasting impression on their young minds. This not only builds a strong bond to our roots, but also gives the sense of pride of being a Chitrapur Saraswat. Currently, we have 177 children enjoying the Prarthana Varga in 24 different centers, 18 of which are in Bharat and 6 abroad. There are 58 teachers offering seva and thereby learning. With the blessings of Swamiji, our Prarthana Varga has undergone a beautiful metamorphosis. Now it has a regulated fixed structure, a uniform curriculum, and is presented on a digital platform using audio-video tools. This digital medium enables a faster grasping and a longer retention in the minds of the young children. This new avatar has been introduced in all the 18 centers of the Prarthana Varga in Bharat from 2024 Guru Purnima. The Prarthana Varga are held on a weekly basis for a duration of 1 to 1.5 hours. The carefully curated session plans are sent to all the centers by a central team, and these include interesting topics ranging from our Guru Parampara, Stotra Pathan, moral-based stories, health and well-being, and thus subtly contributing to the overall development of each child.
Thank you, Archana Pachi. Let me now walk you through a typical Prarthana Varga session. Envisioned by Parama Pujya Swamiji, the new Prarthana Varga is a wonderful blend of tradition and modern teaching tools. Every session begins with the lighting of a lamp before the pictures of Lord Bhavani Shankar and our revered gurus. This is followed by the Prarthanas. प्रार्थना म्हणना पुढे चेडवां मठाच कॅलेंडर पळोवन त्या दिसाची तिथी सांगता ती. आमगेल प्रार्थना चेडवांक संवत्सर, ऋतू, मास, पक्ष हें पुराय कळटा. After doing some light stretching exercises and deep breathing, we are ready for the video lesson. Children watch a 7 to 10 minute video presentation to learn about our Math and Guru Parampara, our festivals, rituals, or sometimes listen to a value-based story. आमचीगल भास चेडवांगल कान्नार पडका आणि चेडवांनी ती शिक्का म्हणून व्हिडिओ मुख्य जावन कोंकणी भाशेंत आसता, interspersed with a bit of English. After watching the video, it is Anulekhana time. Children independently note down their learnings from the video, either in words or as drawings in their Prarthana Varga journal. These notes are not judged or corrected. This self-led activity, which was included with the guidance of Pujya Swamiji, aims to promote self-reflection and independent learning. Then, a few keywords from the video are shown on screen, especially the Konkani and the Sanskrit terms. Children write them down for better understanding and retention. The next segment is interactive and it varies from session to session. Sometimes we have a fun quiz which we call as Maukika, or children do Abhinaya, they enact the story. In some sessions we conduct a Vimarsha. I must tell you here that during Vimarsh, children amaze us with the insights that they share. Then we also have stotra recitation, singing of bhajans, simple hands-on activities, vatya korcho, durva venche, arti paler sajonche, हे पुराय चेडवां क्लासांतूच शिकता ती. Under the Arogyartham segment, we cover self-care habits like maintaining good posture, eye care, eye exercises, mindful relaxation techniques, all of which are essential in today's world. We close each session by chanting Aim, Hreem, Shreem, and then the Sabha Samapti Prarthana. Children also make a note of the start and end time of class in their journal, which is a small but meaningful step in building discipline. Thus, their Prarthana journal holds a record of all sessions, something that they can revisit later and reflect on their own growth over time. Of course, the efforts taken by our dedicated Prarthana Varga teachers can bear fruits only when parents join hands in this journey. While children are encouraged to share their learnings at home, parents are sent email updates about the session contents along with simple home activities which they can do with their children. This revamping of the Prarthana Varga curriculum wouldn't have been possible without the committed support of our Yuvadhara volunteers. Our tech-savvy Yuvas stepped in at every stage, from recording videos to creating attractive illustrations, from recording stotras and bhajans to creating reels for the parent-child activities, and most importantly, for training our teachers in the use of digital tools. A key contribution was the setting up of a learning management system for our teachers. This made access to all session resources and weekly reporting seamless. This team of dedicated Yuvas deserves our heartfelt thanks for their quiet but impactful contribution. Now, I would like you to read some selected lines that we have received as feedback from children and parents about this new curriculum.
The reports submitted to Swamiji has a completely new and concise avatar. It has been a big learning for the entire team of Prarthana teachers. We are in gratitude to Param Pujya Swamiji for this opportunity. Now, we present a slideshow of the pictures collated from the various Prarthana Vargas where this new curriculum has been implemented. Jai Shankar.
And now we move on to Yuvadhara to listen to their inspiring and vibrant talents from how they have all blossomed from Prarthana Varga to young adults. To take us through Yuvadhara's progress, I request Aditya Chandavarkar and Vibha Shirali to come forward and say a few words.
Jai Shankar. Sashtang pranams at the lotus feet of Param Pujya Swamiji. Chitrapur Yuvadhara creates awareness among the Yuvas and Yuvatis about the activities of our Mat. It also aims to deepen the connection to the Mat, the Guru Parampara, and the Chitrapur Samaj for each Yuva. It leads to holistic development of the Yuva. This has various aspects to it, including the mind, sadhana, seva, and fitness. Chitrapur Yuvadhara offers opportunities to the Yuvas to learn new skills and express themselves. Vimarsh is a valuable medium introduced to us by Param Pujya Swamiji. These sessions are conducted in Shivirs and with sabhas where Param Pujya Swamiji is camping. Yuvas trained under the guidance of Param Pujya Swamiji also conduct these Vimarsh sessions. It encourages deep thinking and perspective sharing while maintaining a deep connection with the Guru. They cultivate the ability to analyze, question, and appreciate diverse views. Manthan, inspired by Vimarsh, are sessions which allow Yuvas to share their perspectives and understanding of Param Pujya Swamiji's Navaspandan videos. Cultural programs offer a unique platform for all the Yuvas to showcase their talents through performances during various annual programs offered at the lotus feet of Param Pujya Swamiji. An example of a recent cultural program is the Yuvadhara Orchestra, which not only allowed Yuvas to showcase their musical and acting talent, but also involved them in planning, stage preparation, and management. Chitrapur Yuvadhara organizes regular workshops for the Yuvas, introducing them to different skills and different activities. A recent workshop was organized which focused on musical genres and swar sadhana. The Swar Sadhana activity was greatly appreciated by the Yuvas. Local Yuvadhara centers organize activities on a regular basis, which include sessions such as art, craft, financial management, and various other activities where Yuvas bring in their skill sets as resource people. Sadhana is an integral part of a Yuva's journey. Yuvas participate in Guru Pujan and Char Yam Pujan during Mahashivratri, demonstrating their dedication during such events. In some locations, Yuvas lead the Char Yam Pujan as part of Mahashivratri. As part of Sadhana Panchakam, Yuvas perform Devi Anushtan and chant the Navaratri Nitya Path during major programs. Bhajan Seva, a much loved activity, is performed by the Yuvas in most of the programs across the year. The Bhajan Seva offered during the Jagaran after Mrigbed is performed with great energy and fervor. Yuvas are trained in precise pronunciation via Ucharan sessions, which allows them to chant the stotras with perfect diction. Yuvas also participate in Girvan Vaikari sessions, which introduces them to Sanskrit, the Deva Bhasha.
With the blessings and guidance of our Param Pujya Swamiji, Yuvadhara embraces Seva as a path to responsibility towards the Mat, our Guru, and the Guru Parampara. आमका युवाजांका मस्त अवकाश मिळता to offer seva by volunteering in various Mat annual programs such as Ratotsav, Chaturmas, Vitthal Sashti, Shashtabdi Purti Utsav, and the recent Brahma Kalash in Vitla. Yuvas volunteer in various committees such as serving, accommodation management at major events, crowd management, Paduka Pujan Pareru preparations, etc. Yuvas also bring in their professional skills at Mat projects by helping in IT, websites, publication, and ERP systems. आणि एक आमगेल फेवरेट ऍक्टिव्हिटी म्हणणारी मृगबेट्टे उपरांते आम्ही युवाज व्रतगाद्य क्लीन करतात. Chitrapur Yuvadhara is actively involved in managing the digital presence of Shri Chitrapur Mat. Yuvas manage and operate the SCM Instagram page, Chitradhara and Samvit Sudha. They also provide technical support to Prarthana Varga by supporting and helping the Prarthana Varga teachers for smooth functioning of LMS program and in curriculum deployment. For Yuvadhara, fitness transcends physical well-being. Param Pujya Swamiji has always encouraged Yuvas to take up fitness in their day-to-day life. Under Swamiji's guidance, Yuvas have been trained for pranayam and ninad. They take up these sessions in the morning during major programs in the Mat. Yuvas also participate in various physical fitness activities such as rock climbing, annual Yuvadhara treks, Yuvathon, etc. Yuvadhara Badminton League was one such event which was managed and organized by Yuvas. Yuvas from various sabhas participated enthusiastically in it. All these diverse aspects come together during Sammelanams and Shivirs. Yuvadhara Sammelanam is one such event that takes place annually during Chaturmas under the Chhatrachaya of Param Pujya Swamiji. Yuvadhara Sammelanam is one such annual event where various sessions such as entrepreneurship, first aid sessions, and firefighting develop life skills in Yuvas. To further understand the significance of Sammelanams and Shivirs, let us hear from Krishnanand Hebdekar Ma'am about it.
Thank you very much, Vibha, and Jai Shankar to everyone. Shivirs are mainly a means of instilling the spiritual aspect in the Yuvas at an early age. This is carried out by enabling the Yuvas to get together in a guided environment, learn through activities and games, and have fun in the process. The connection with our Mat gets strengthened when each one realizes how he or she can contribute. The Shivirs presently being organized in our Mat are the Yuvadhara Sammelan during the Chaturmas period of Pujya Swamiji, the Karaseva Shivir in the vacation time, and the Sanskriti Prachar Shivir. The Karaseva Shivir was first conducted in 2005 and basically designed to strengthen the connection of the Yuva with the Mat through working with your own hands. A lot of farm related work is done in the mornings at Cambray farms, and the Shivirarthis also participate actively in the daily mutt rituals. They are also introduced to the other institutions of the mutt like the Samvit Sudha, the Shri school, and the Parimochan scheme. The icing on the cake, however, is, as always, the interaction with Pujya Swamiji nearly every other day. The year 2020 saw the pandemic hit us, and we suffered a setback, and the Shivirs could not be conducted for 3 years. However, this gave us some time to introspect and do some course correction. I would now like to invite Preeti Panemangalore Pachi to take you through the further developments and tell you about the subsequent period.
Thank you, Kuti Ma'am, and Jai Shankar to everyone. So basically, after the pandemic, there was a lot of brainstorming that was done. And this was basically because of the Kar Seva that was held in the month of May. That was a time that it is really very warm in India. And we were also concerned about the water resources available. Besides this, the Yuvas from abroad were not able to attend the Kar Seva because their holidays did not coincide. Pujya Swamiji directed us to conduct the Shivir in the winter season so that there would be better participation from people all over the world. And the Kar Seva Shivir was held in December 2024. Let me tell you a little bit about Mount Abu. All of us know that Pujya Swamiji has a very close connection with Mount Abu. And with a growing family of sadhakas from the north of India, we decided to have a Shivir in Mount Abu, which was held in November 2024. Meanwhile, a lot of senior sadhakas also requested us to have a Shivir. So we decided to have the Arbuda Spandaha Shiviram in Mount Abu in June 2025. The planning and organizing of Shivirs is a very major activity which is carried out by a team of volunteers and senior Yuvas as Upasanchalaks. The planning is very dynamic and changes have to be brought about with new activities and different sessions planned. With a growing involvement of Yuvas in the planning and organizing of the various activities of the mutt, a need was felt to involve them in the planning of the Shivirs right from the beginning. Basically, the next generation is now ready to take over.
We were inspired by the journey of Chitrapur Yuvadhara, which was Swamiji's Sankalpa. What started as a small tailoring unit has grown into a flourishing hub of initiatives. For example, a handmade paper product at Cambray, fabric unit, and the holding hands at Virar, and many more initiatives. Let us now invite Rupali Heblikar Pachi and Vinati Udyavar Pachi to come and share their journey with us.
On the 14th of June 1999, Samvit Sudha was launched with the primary objective of empowering women in and around Shirali, Chitrapur. What started off as a simple fabric unit making fabric bags, prasad bags for our mutt, has grown into what it is today. 2003, the number of trainees increased to 40. In 2004, when the Shri school started, we introduced the stitching of school uniforms for these children. In 2010, we moved into our present-day premises and diversified into products with enhanced embroidery. In 2011, the Shrimat Parijnanashram handmade paper unit was started. In 2014, we also introduced the Parijna books. And in 2016, our first retail outlet in a metro city, Kadle, Mumbai, was inaugurated by Param Pujya Swamiji. In 2019, the Holding Hands initiative was started, empowering the mothers of the special children of Shrimat Parijnanashram Educational and Vocational Center for the Handicapped at Virar. While the children attend school, the mothers of these children are kept gainfully occupied by making products upcycled from newspaper and other articles. This provides a good distraction from their day-to-day challenges. In 2022, warped face weaving, known as inkle weaving, was introduced, and some of our limited edition products this year have been made from the inkle bands. In March 2024, the online portal for Samvit Sudha, www.samvitsudha.com, was started, and since then the sales have been picking up. In October 2024, a fabric production unit was inaugurated in Goa by Param Pujya Swamiji. The number of trainees there is about 20, and we have supervisors going from Shirali every month to train these women there. And though we have started with a few products, we hope to increase the number of products and the trainees in the coming months. In January 2025, children from the SPEVC have been included under the Holding Hands initiative. And apart from making products from newspaper, these children are making bracelets, anklets, agarbattis, dusters, and other products which are being marketed by Samvit Sudha. We are thankful to all for joining us in this endeavor.
Urvarya, the project for making organic compost. Due to the abundance of dry leaves, cow dung, and other natural resources available at Cambridge, the possibility of turning these into organic manure, which could translate into a product, was explored. This is, of course, in addition to the vermiculture compost, which has been produced and used extensively on the farm for internal consumption. As per Swamiji's directive, the facility was set up at Cambridge behind the HMPP factory and inaugurated in February 2025 by Param Pujya Swamiji. Our Yuvas from Bangalore have taken the initiative to market this and have already sold from the first batch under the Samvit Sudha umbrella. More than 7,000 customers have been serviced till date, and we strive to reach out to more. We at Samvit Sudha continue to exhibit at numerous corporate events and exhibitions. New initiatives in sales and marketing. E-commerce platform was launched in March 2024 to widen the outreach to customers outside the community, and the response has been very encouraging. Today, Samvit Sudha is active on social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, where our Yuvadhara members have played a major role in producing short clips, photographs, and various posts to catch the eye of younger audience. Average annual sales have grown by 15% over the past 3 years. Social change. Our happy Samvit Sudha family today is empowered, inspired, independent, and confident. You can make a difference. Purchase our products for your personal use and for gifting. Spread the word among family and friends to help boost sales. Donate to support the noble cause of rural women empowerment. Speak to your office. Bring in orders for Women's Day, retirement functions, annual day, family day, and other corporate events. Today is Father's Day, and you can visit our website to pick up the perfect gift. Like, share, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn.
Thank you to Rupali Pachi and Vinati Pachi for taking us through the journey over these 26 years. Uttar Bharat Yatra 2025. His Holiness Sadyojat Shankarashram Swamiji expressed a beautiful vision to bring together the sadhakas of Uttar Bharat and immerse them in our rich heritage culture. Responding to this divine call, Commander Chaitanya Shurur Mam who is fondly called as Dadaji, took on this task of planning and coordinating this yatra, ensuring that every detail was taken care of for Swamiji, retinue, and the yatris.
श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः, श्री भवानी शंकराय नमः, श्री मात्रेय नमः. जय शंकर टू ऑल. टीम उत्तर भारत यात्रा एक उत्तर भारत यात्राचे 2025 मार्चान जालेले ताजी माहिती प्रस्तुत करता आसा ती. ह्या यात्रेची गुरु आज्ञा जाल्लेली ती एप्रिल 2023 पण उत्तर भारत यात्रा संपन्न जाली 2025 मार्चांत. परमपूज्य स्वाम्यांगेलें डायरेक्टिव्ह आशिल्लें की ह्या यात्रेचो एम ते उत्तर भारताचे सारस्वतांक आमगेलें श्री चित्रापूर मठाचे रिच स्पिरिच्युअल हेरिटेजा संगाती परिचय करून दिवचो. परमपूज्य स्वाम्यांगेलें आनी डायरेक्टिव्ह आशिल्लो एम आशिल्लो की हे सगळे उत्तर भारत यात्रांतू भाग घेतले यात्रिजांक हे अगदी एफोर्डेबल जावंक. परमपूज्य स्वाम्यांगेले इंस्ट्रक्शनारी एक उत्तर भारत यात्राचे लॉजिस्टिक्स टीम फॉर्म जाली. तातूंत मेन कोऑर्डिनेटर कोमोडोर चैतन्य शिरूर माम आणि तांगल अंडर हांव अतुल राव. आय वॉज लुकिंग आफ्टर लॉजिस्टिक्स. किशन चंदावर माम तो फायनान्स आणि अकाउंटिंग पळोवन घेत आशिल्लो आणि नंदिता माधव पाची IT आणि कम्युनिकेशन्स हँडल करता. ही यात्रा 5 मार्च 2025 सुरू जावन 1 एप्रिल 2025 कार्ला पूर्ण जाली. 4500 किलोमीटर कव्हर केले आणि हातूंत सुरत, चित्तोडगड, जयपूर, मथुरा, अयोध्या, वाराणसी आणि नागपूर इतलं जागा कव्हर झाली. सगळीकडे 3 ते 4 दिवसाचे संपर्क यात्रा, परिचय यात्रा ते संपन्न झाली. ही यात्रा प्लॅनिंग करताना आमकां 3 की 4 पॉइंट कन्सिडर करू सांगिल्ले. तातूंत फर्स्ट वॉज वेदर तावळ बरें आसता, सो मार्च ते आयडियल जाल्ले. सेकंड, एफोर्डेबल आणि क्लीन एकोमोडेशन्स आसता ती. आणि थर्ड, मेल आणि फिमेल तांकां सेग्रिगेट करून एक कुडांत 3 जाणांक एकोमोडेट करूं येता हें जालें. आणि दुसरें की प्लॅनिंग कितलें केलेलें पण कितले जाणांनी रजिस्टर केल्लें. स्वाम्यांनी ते सगळ्यांक एकोमोडेट कराती म्हणून सांगलें. दुसरें, सगळ्यांक एफोर्डेबल जावंका म्हणून 3 जागेरी म्हळ्यार वाराणसी, मथुरा, वृंदावन आणि अयोध्या पर हेड पर लोकेशन ओनली 5000 रुपीज दवरचे म्हणून सांगले. त्या प्रमाणे जाले. आणि हे 5000 प्रत्येक साधकांगेले फूड, एकोमोडेशन आणि ट्रान्सपोर्टेशन हे सगळे करू जाले.
With the above aims in mind, the planning commenced. A WhatsApp group under the name UBY Logistics was formed. A communication email address was set up, which under the name uby2025@gmail.com for exchange of information with yatris. A coordinator was nominated for each place. Atul Rao for Surat, Mahendra Joshi for Chittodgarh, Dheeraj Kaushik for Jaipur, Samir Gaur for Mathura, Gunjan Hosangri and assisted by Samir Gaur took care of Ayodhya and Varanasi. The team would meet on con call or video call on a regular basis to find solutions and resolve outstanding issues. The to-do list was exhaustive and regularly updated. Mathura, Ayodhya, Varanasi sectors turned out to be favorites among the yatris. At the last count, we had 183 sadhakas performing the yatra in this sector. The yatris were formed in groups of 10 with the group leader for ease of identification and movement. A quick response team of Yuvas and Yuvatis was formed to tackle any emergencies. Dr. Chaitanya Gulwadi Mam had carried all the necessary medicines to give first aid and tackle emergencies.
जय शंकर. हांव किशन चंदावरकर. इन नोव्हेंबर 2024 आम्ही SVC बँकांतून उत्तर भारत यात्रे खातीर एक बँक अकाउंट ओपन केलं. So all the debits and credits for the yatra can be done through the account. December 2024 अंतू हांवें आणि अतुल मामाने रेकी घेतलाय for the उत्तर भारत यात्रा. We went to Chittorgarh, Jaipur and Mathura. Chittorgarh and Jaipur, all the arrangements by the local hosts were very nice and good and up to our satisfaction. In January 2025, we all three, Atul Mam, myself and Commodore Chaitanya Shirur Mam, went again to Mathura and did the Reiki under the able leadership of Commodore Chaitanya Shirur Mam. Gunjan Hosangdi Mam and Samir Gaud Mam were handling the Reikis in Ayodhya and Varanasi. They went to Ayodhya and Varanasi a couple of times and to make all the arrangements. In Ayodhya and Varanasi, the main issue was taking the bus inside the city. In this, Nitin Gokard Mam and Anil Kinjawadekar Mam helped Samir Gaud Mam and Gunjan Mam, and he introduced both of them to the local administration and police. And all the issues with regarding to the bus movement in Varanasi and Ayodhya got resolved. In this, Arvind Sawant Mam also helped us with regards to Ayodhya. The next big issue was taking all the 185 sadhaks for the Mangala Aarti in Baba Vishwanath's temple, which we were going to attend along with Param Pujya Swamiji. The total number of tickets which are issued by the Baba Vishwanath Temple Trust is only 150 and we were 185. Here Nitin Gokard Mam helped us a lot and we managed to get tickets for all 185 sadhaks and we all could go along with Swamiji to attend the Mangal Aarti at Baba Vishwanath Temple. Thank you. Jai Shankar.
उत्तर भारत यात्राचे प्लॅनिंग 2025 जानेवारी ताई पूर्ण जमता म्हणून लेखिल्लें, पण प्रयागराजांतू महाकुंभ आशिल्ली ती ते शक्य जायनी. 2025 चे फेब्रुवारी 26 कडेरीची पोलीस एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन आणि कडेर ते थोडे फ्री जायना, पण आमगेलें काम मुखार वचुनी. टीम UBY ने प्लॅनिंग अगदी ग्रेट डिटेलान केलेली मिती एक्झिक्युशन अगदी इझी जालें, पण मस्त पंथा थंय ग्राउंड रियालिटीज आणि प्लॅनिंग मध्ये मस्त डिफरन्स आशिल्ली ती डिफिकल्ट सिच्युएशन्स एरायज जाताल्यो. तावळी गुरुशक्ती आणि क्विक डिसिजनाने आमकां मस्त मदत केली. मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट पार्ट ऑफ द प्लॅनिंग ते अशें आशिल्लें की टीम UBY 1.5 days पयलेच नेक्स्ट लोकेशनार वताली. ताज मिती थंयचे इश्यूज सॉल्व करचे आमकां मस्त इझी जाता.
अतुल मामू, नंदिता पाची आणि किशन मामाने घोमटे रीतीने उत्तर भारत यात्राचे मुख्य अंश प्रस्तुत केले. ही यात्रा एक टीम एफर्टाचे घोमटे उदाहरण आसा. गुंजन होसंगडी मामू आणि समीर गौर मामू आमगेल टीमांत आशिल्ली आणि तांणी मस्त मेहनत केली. हांव धन्यवाद दिता नितीन गोकर्ण मामाक, अनिल खिंजेवाडेकर मामाक, डॉक्टर धर्मवीर जयस्वाल मामाक आणि अरविंद सावंत मामाक. तांणी आमकां मस्त मदत केली. यात्राचे एक मुख्य उद्देश आशिल्लो यात्री should go back with happy and unforgettable memories. हांव 2 घटने प्रस्तुत करता. पयलीं म्हळ्यार स्वाम्यांनी गंगा तीरेर आरती केलेली, ताजे उपरांत दीप नमस्कार. आणि दुसरी घटना काशी विश्वनाथ देवस्थानांतूं स्वाम्यांनी म्हणलेले भजन सांब सदाशिव आजीकय आयकल्यार आंगा कांट येता ती. हे 2 शब्द हांव सांगून म्हगेलें उत्तर भारत यात्राचे प्रेझेंटेशन समाप्त करता. सद्गुरू स्वाम्यांक साष्टांग प्रणाम करता. Namah Parvati Pataye Har Har Mahadev.
And now we move on to Spandan, where Sharayu Haldipur Pachi and Deepa Mudeshwar Pachi will highlight the ongoing efforts in engaging the Uttar Bharat Saraswats with our community.
ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. श्री भवानी शंकराय नमः. श्री मात्रे नमः. सगळ्यांक जय शंकर. Deepa and I, on behalf of Spandana core team, offer our devoted pranams at the divine feet of Parama Pujya Swamiji and our revered Guru Parampara. The divine darshan and shravan of H.S. Swamiji at All India Saraswat Sammelan in Goa in 2016 ignited a deep spiritual connection with Saraswat Bandhavas. Then in 2017, H.S. Swamiji blessed Bikaner, strengthening the bond with local sadhakas. Over 100 received mantra diksha. This moment gave birth to Spandana, our heartfelt effort to stay connected with our Matha, Guru and community. The sadhakas of Bikaner and Jodhpur were already engaged in satsang. After Swamiji's Uttar Bharat Yatra, it deepened further as several new devotees from Ghaziabad, Delhi, Chittorgarh and Jaipur joined this satsang movement with great sincerity. In early 2021, with H.S. Swamiji's blessings, a Spandana core team was formed to organize online activities. Local WhatsApp groups were formed to enable regional satsang connections. SCM volunteers contributed to Anuvad Samiti, translating the key content to Hindi, then Parichayanam, Hindi section on our Matha website, publications, including the book From Pada Prakshalan to Phalamantrakshat in Hindi, Anushravas, facilitating regular updates on Math events in Hindi, then other initiatives like Navaspandana, Hansavahini and Kavya Katha, where young voices from Bikaner and Jodhpur, they narrated animated stories in Hindi.
Spandana facilitated sadhakas' participation in major events such as Rathotsav, Janmotsav at Karla, Chaturmas and Shivirs. Girvan Patrikantu articles were documented and shared by those enrolled in Girvan Pratishtha Sanskrit Varga. Spandan core team initiated structured sessions for training of BJ sadhakas in Mat Prarthanas, Stotras and Bhajans.
Parijnanashram
Pranamya Samvit Margasthan
Anandasrama Shishyagya
Nandantu Sadhakaha Sarve Avastha Sambhavi Mestu Prasannostu Guru Sada Man Bhavan Meeru Daridya Dukha Danaya Namah Shivaya.
Amongst other sessions of Mat initiatives conducted, Guru Parampara Parichay was one such. Sadhakas responded with deep emotion. We now feel truly connected to our Guru and our Mat. They offered heartfelt cultural expressions such as dohas, Lok Sangeet, Bhajans,
राम कृपा की सदा मेरे सर पे हैया हो.
Sanskriti Parichay, and presentations rooted in their tradition. Rajatotsav was a spectacular event celebrating 25 years of Parama Pujya Shrimat Sadyojat Shankarashram Swamiji's Mathadipatya. Thereafter, Shivasayujam Utsav was marked by Anushtans, Guru Pujans, Vimarsh sessions and Abhivyakti sessions too.
if you want to be a good speaker, then you have to be a good listener first.
Shashtatyapurti Utsav saw young girls from Sri Dungargarh offer traditional dance performances, spirited, dedicated, and joyful. Online satsang sessions were conducted for sadhakas from Delhi, Ghaziabad, Chittorgarh, and Jaipur. These sessions included Chintana on Gurupadesha,
जय शंकर।
जय शंकर।
अगर अपने जैसे किसी सरल संकल्प को निभाते हैं तो आप पाएंगे कि आप अपने अवचेतन मन की बहुत सारी उलझनों से निपट सकते हैं।
Enthusiastic presentations from the youth.
सर्वेभ्य अभिवादनम। राधे राधे। My name is Vidanya Kaushik. आज मैं आपको मेरे प्रिय गोविंद देव जी से मिलाने जा रहा हूँ।
And screenings from the Guru Jyoti Padayatra.
Each sadhaka's feedback echoes a shared truth. I belong to you. Let's hear some of their heartfelt voices.
संस्कृत का ज्यादा ज्ञान न होने के बावजूद भी श्री परिज्ञानाश्रम त्रयोदशी का पाठ मैं सहजता से कर पाया।
कोरोना काल में हम परम पूज्य स्वामी जी का दर्शन नहीं कर सकते थे, ना ही हम उनसे मिल सकते थे। तब चित्रापुर के साधक भाई बहनों ने हमें सत्संग के माध्यम से एक दूसरे को जोड़ा।
प्रारंभ में हमारे अंदर कुछ आत्मविश्वास की कमी थी, लेकिन इन सत्संगों के सफलतापूर्वक आयोजन से एक नई ऊर्जा का संचार हुआ है। जो गुरु उपदेश है, जो भी गुरु ने हमें सद्मार्ग दिखाया है, उसका हम अनुसरण करें, वो सीखें।
ये श्री सत्यजात शंकराश्रम स्वामी जी के चरण कमल पक्षी में हैं, जो जयपुर आगमन पर मेरे घर पधारे थे। मेरा भाग्य रहा, इनको हमने हमारे मंदिर में रख रखा है, नित्य पूजा पाठ करते हैं।
Since 2021, we have been holding satsangs of 2 sessions every month. Usually, we have 20 to 25 participants in each session. 70% of them are seniors and 30% yuvas and children.
सत्संग की परम आवश्यकता रहती है, सही बात ना। सत्संग को करना रहता है, नहीं तो फिर मन में संदेह आए, कभी कभी गाड़ी अटक जाती है। ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए। इसी जन्म में एक अच्छे कुल में जन्म लिया है तो फिर भगवान की आराधना होनी चाहिए, उससे लाभ मिलना चाहिए और जन्म भी सार्थक होना चाहिए, सफल होना चाहिए, यानी भगवान का चरण का स्पर्श होना चाहिए इसी जन्म।
We offer these presentations at the divine feet of Parama Pujya Swamiji with our prayer. May we remain always tuned to our all compassionate Guru Shakti. Jai Shankar, Pranam Swamiji.
Thank you, Sharayu Haldipur Pachi and Deepa Mudeshwar Pachi, for telling us about the Spandan. As we close, let us remember the grace of our Guru that uplifts and binds us all. My heartfelt pranams to His Holiness Swamiji on behalf of all the presenters today for giving us an opportunity for seva and the platform to talk about our work. Jai Shankar. I now invite Shri Praveen Kadle Ma'am, President of Standing Committee of Shri Chitrapur Mutt, to come forward and say a few words.
मगल जो अनुभव असो एक 5 मिनिटांत तूं सांगू पळयता। हे जे केला आता प्रेझेंटेशन जालें, नंदिता माधव पाचीन केलेलें आहे, तातूंत तुमकां सगळ्यांक आमच्या मठाच कल्चरल एक्टिविटीज आसा ती आनी एस्पेशली लास्ट फ्यू इयर्सान तुका केल्या इतले स्वाम्यांगल मार्गदर्शना अंडर त्या तुमकां सगळ्यांक माहिती मेळ्ळी आसतली। हांव ज्या वेळेक मगल दृश्टीने लास्ट 28 years म्हळ्यार 1997 तू स्वामीजी मठाधिपती जालाय आणि आता थंय 2025, सो 28 yearsचे एक ओवरव्यू और अवलोकन म्हणटा ती तशी मगल दृष्टीने केल्यार एक 3 distinct phases म्हणें अशी म्हाका दिसता। एक म्हळ्यार 1997 to 2003 एक स्वामीजी was trying to understand मठ म्हळ्यार कळ्ळें, स्वामीजी माउंट आबूथून आयले, एक समाजाचे चित्रापूर समाजाचो मठ म्हळ्यार कळ्ळें आनी ताचे समाज एक 5-6 वर्सां एक अनुभव घेत आशिल्ले आणि त्याच वेळेक आमगेलो जो एक समाज एक एकजूट नाशिलो तो लागी हाडू पळयत आशिल्ले ताचे एकजूट करता आशिल्ले आणि मागीर 2003 धोनू 2008 ताजे एक आमकां एक अनुभव सगळ्यांक येवंक लागलो की चित्रापूर समाज म्हळ्यार कशी चित्रापूर समाज स्वाम्यांगल लिडरशिपान तूं कशी मुखार येतलो ते एक आमकां दिसूंक लागलें. And the most important phase according to me the Gurujot Yatra third centenary 2008 I think was a turning point. आता आमी सारस्वत आमगे चित्रापूर सारस्वत समाज एक सान आसा जाल्यार सगळे इंटरनॅशनल सभास प्लस आमगे लोकल सभास हे सगळे लागी they came together and they became I would say it was a big turning point from the point of view of आमगे समाजाची अभिवृद्धी जावच्या दृष्टीने एक मगल दृष्टीने एक टर्निंग पॉइंट म्हणून हरकत ना. आणि आता सांगिल एक प्रेझेंटेशन तू 2016 स्पंदन हांतू प्रेझेंटेशन केल्ले तू गोवा हांतू 2016 हांतू जे एक परत सारस्वत समाजाचे म्हणून एक एकजुटीच्या दृष्टीने परत एक संमेलन झाले जानेवारी 2016 हांतू आणि चित्रापूर समाजाचे भायरचो जो सारस्वत समाज विच आय वुड से इज अ ब्रॉडर सारस्वत समाज अखिल भारतीय सारस्वत समाज तो आता आमच्या चित्रापूर समाजान तू एक आपणाक आमकां एक स्पिरिच्युअल डायरेक्शन मेळका एक आमकां स्वामीजी एक आसता ती स्पिरिच्युअल हेड आसता ती म्हणून त्या दृष्टीने आमकां सांगत येता सती तो मगल दृष्टीने महत्वाचो एक इज अ टर्निंग पॉइंट टिपिंग पॉइंट म्हणटात तशें की दिस इज वेअर द एंटायर सारस्वत समाज इन द कंट्री and wherever they are outside of India, they are looking at having Atache Sadyojat Shankarashram Swamiji. They are looking in him as a spiritual leader. World and kitle modernization zalaska, technology change zalaska, but still the world looks at one strong spiritual leader, and it's very heartening that Amgal Swamiji, Sadyojat Shankarashram Swamiji, people are looking in him as the kind of as a spiritual head from the point of view of getting that some kind of I would say eternal as well as internal peace and kind of a आईचे जे एक आधुनिक जगान सुद्धा हे स्पिरिच्युअल एक सोल्युशन जाय म्हणजे पद्धतीन येता सती दॅट्स व्हेरी हार्टनिंग. And from here, I think we are going to see our Chitrapur Samaj and the whole Saraswat Samaj is going to see that seeking of leadership from our Sadyojat Shankarashram Swamiji. I think I don't want to spend too much of time. I would like to just say this is when, as I said, एक अवलोकन म्हणतात तशी केल्यारी मगल दृष्टीने I am a small person, so त्या दृष्टीने म्हाका हे मगल दृष्टीने एक जो from 2027 1997 the journey started and today in 2025 we are here and fortunately today is the Janmadivas 78th Janmadivas of Parijnanashram Swamiji. It's a very happy day. We are very fortunate to get the Swamiji's ASHIRVACHAN and let's hear from Swamiji. Swamiji, तुमकां हांव एक रिक्वेस्ट करता की आमच्या सगळ्यांक तुमी एक आशीर्वचन दिवन तुमगेले एक आमचेर अनुग्रह आसता म्हणून हांव एक तुमगेले पवित्र चरणां रिक्वेस्ट करता. थँक्यू.
आनन्दाश्रम शिष्याग्र्यं स्वानन्दाम्बुधिमज्जितम् आनन्दाश्रमिणं वन्दे परिज्ञानाश्रमं गुरुम्. ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः. श्रीभवानी शंकराय नमः. श्रीमात्रे नमः. संपर्काचे सुमारशी कार्यक्रम जाल्ल्याती पॅन्डेमिकाचे एक विचित्र समस्या आशिल्ली एक वेळ आशिल्लो त्या वेळार हाजी मस्त आवश्यकता अनुभव केली आमगे लोकांनी. त्या संदर्भात संभवतः संपर्क एक आनी दृढ जालो मठ आणि समाजामध्ये. आपण ता संपर्क कर काम म्हणून तुम्ही एक इच्छा व्यक्त करना थोडा आमक दिसलें हांगा मठा तर्फे आम्ही मात्र उलोवचे आणि प्रवीण मामान मात्र उलोवचे बदलाक आमगेल कोण वॉलंटियर्स असती स्वयंसेवक असती इतलं कार्यकर्ता असती त्यांनी आपणाल एक सेव करत असती ते अभिव्यक्त केल्यारी बरें जातलें वस्तुतः संपर्क जातलो होय की ना आम्ही उलोवचे विंगड असता त्यांनीच व्यक्त केल्यारी आनी गोमट म्हणून हो एक प्रयत्न आम्ही केला आमकां मस्त खुशी आसा they are also representatives the volunteers who have spoken behind them there are many other volunteers who are involved in these specific activities but still these are what I call my unsung heroes हांगे लेक परिचय जावं का समाजाक म्हूण इच्छाशिल्ली म्हूण हें एक प्रयत्न पळयाती आम्ही उत्तर भारत यात्रा वचून आयली ताचो मस्त उल्लेख केला आतां आम्ही दाबाक घेवन वताली आनी आमगेर सांगात आमगेर रेटिन्यू आसताले ह्या पंता अ बसलोड ऑफ वॉलंटियर्स ऑल्सो सो जयपूर इत्यादी आमी खंय खंय वचून की एक संपर्क जालो विथ सारस्वत सेट लॉज म्हणटा ते सुमार लोकांक प्रथम संपर्क आशिल्लो तो विथ चित्रापूर मठ and it was like I had taken my mutt there volunteers and आशिल्लीं ती मठांत कसले कार्यक्रम जाता ती संस्कृताचे सुभावस विमर्श शिवकथा इत्यादी सगळं थंय 3 दिवस कार्यक्रमांत जाल्ले इट वॉजंट जस्ट मी माय रेटिन्यू पूजा स्वाध्याय सगळं कार्यक्रम जाले सो तांकां आमी मठ व्हरून दाखयलेल्या नंतर आता तुम्ही येयात हांगा आणि आमगे लोकांकय मेळाती म्हूण सांगिल्लें they accepted the invitation so today since the last 2 days we have about 30 people from the various places especially Jaipur they have come here participated and met my samaj अशी एक संपर्क जाता ह्या संपर्कांत सुद्दां आमगे वॉलंटियर्स आनीची आपण आपापणान केल्लें कार्य and you can see that right the joy that they feel in that seva this is something which is very very precious तांकां अभिव्यक्त करूं जाल्लें म्हूण ह्या संपर्काच्या माध्यमान हें कार्य जाता आसा आमकां मस्त खुशी आसा ब्रह्मकलश विटलांत जाल्लो एक विलक्षण कार्य the कार्य 12 वर्स प्रति every 12 years एक ब्रह्मकलश म्हूण करता ती खंयच्या देवस्थानांत तूं बरी रितीर पुजान चलता आसता बट स्टील एक क्लेन्झिंग म्हणटा ती जावंक पडटा एक ओवरहॉलिंग सॉर्ट ऑफ अ सायक्लिक ओवरहॉलिंग म्हूण येता जावंक पडटा म्हणून ब्रह्मकलश करता ती आनी ह्यापंत विठ्ठल जालेले ब्रह्मकलश विलक्षण आशिल्ले पदे पदे प्रेरणा मेळता आशिल्ली दावाल कल्लिच्छ समज दाखोवन दिलेले बरी जातालें सगळे कोण कार्यकर्ता आशिल्ले they were awestruck with that at every stage आणि मागीर भुरी प्रसाद म्हणटा ती जावंच्या सुरू जालो ते उत्सवा वेळारी कृतकृत्य जाली आमी सगळीं जाल्यार तातूंत एक रो कार्यक्रम मात न्ही इट वॉजंट जस्ट अ well organized successful program so to say I could see the एक परिवर्तन म्हणतात या ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन coming in all the sadhakas who are involved चिके मीक ती करना ती they became strong असून aggressive जावंची संभावना आशिल्ली they became milder they became more understanding and actually were able to help others also it is so beautiful अशी जाता आसा सन्न प्रमाणान सुभाव आसा जाल्यार हें गुरूंगेल अनुग्रहान हें जावचें तांचे तुमकां सांगचें आशिल्लें ह्या दिवस स्वाम्यांगेल एक जन्मदिवस म्हणून आमी केन्ना हांगा येवन हे कार्यक्रम केल्या ती दॅट इज ऑल आय कॅन सी ही महाशिवरात्री न्हय नवरात्री न्हय एक श्रेष्ठ यतिवर्यांनी समाजा खातीर एक अवकाश दिलो येतालीं चेडवां राती केक कट करूं येदम आपणाल बर्थडे लेखान Anita, it wasn't according to the tithi because it can get a little confusing. Tithi toot gayi hai mare aaj ki 5 mun jata. Okay, you stick to the date. 15th June mun amka ek dil hai. आणि लोक येतात गुरुंग गेलता एक वात्सल्य घेऊन आम्ही एक बाल सदृश हंग येतात चेळणू जाऊन येतात जाल्यारी त्या हंत अवस्थेंतू वस्तुतः कोण तशी एक सहजतया येता तागेल हृदयांतून एक प्रौढता आमच्या सूजता. We see the vatsalya of the Guru and we acknowledge we come in ignorance but innocence, but not arrogance. So transformers म्हणून आम्ही येतात तांतू कितलं कार्यक्रम जातात अनुशासन असता सप्तप्रहर असता निद्दोंच्या मस्त कमी वेळ मेळता व्हॉलंटियर्सान काम करता आणि आता आमगे युवधारा सुद्धा येवन दे मॅन ईच सेशन्स ईच लोकेशन्स एकोमोडेशनाच्या सुखावस किचनाच्या सुखावस अशी शिकून कोणते कोण करत असते अँड दे ब्रिंग अबाउट इम्प्रुव्हमेंट्स ऑल्सो. तशी आम्ही पळयतात गुरुने एक अवकाश दिला त्या अवकाशाक आम्ही घेऊन बाहेरच एक कार्यक्रमात नाही प्रत्येक आपापणांतून एक परिवर्तन येऊका म्हणून आम्ही प्रयत्न करत असत आणि आमकां स्पष्ट ते अनुभव जाता साधकांतून ते परिवर्तन घेतस. आणि हांव तुमकां कल सांगचें परत स्वाम्यांगेल अनुग्रहाने एक मठ म्हळ्यार एक संस्था न्हय एफिलिएटेड इन्स्टिट्यूशन्स म्हणटा ती चॅरिटेबल इन्स्टिट्यूशन्स आसा ती ताजो एक आमगे व्हॉलंटियर्सान सांगलें तुमकां. तशीच मागीर स्कूल्स आसा ती इतले ट्रस्ट्स आसा ती आतां ह्या सगळ्या सांबाळ कामगिरी कशी जावचें एक मठाधिपती मीत साध्य आसलें. गुरुंगेल्या अनुग्रहान आमकां अत्यंत योग्य कटिबद्ध जावन आशिल्ले निष्ठावंत लोक मेळ्यात आनी ते सहजतया जातस. इतलं खुशी जाता हो प्रसादूच हो खंय थान इतलो सांत समाजान तुमक मेळता लोक म्हण एक चिंत आसताली पयलें आतां निश्चिंत जाल्या. गुरु करून घेता आसती अर्हता म्हणटात अधिकार हाडता आसती प्रत्येक व्यक्तींतून शरण आयली आपणांत कल बरेस प्रकट जावंका आपणाल कुटुंबेच मात्र न्हय आपणा समाजाचें बरें जावंका म्हण एक उद्देशान येतात आनी हांगा तांकां प्रसाद मेळटा आनी एक प्रगती जाता तें आमकां स्पश्ट दिसून येता सगर्भ आमी तें सांगू जाता. एक कल म्हणूं येता सेटिंग एन एग्जाम्पल म्हणटा ती तशी जाता अजमितींचे लोक आकृष्ट जावन येतात आनी ह्या आयल लोकांक स्वीकार करता आमगेलो समाज आपणेल मर्याद दवरून घेवन तांकां स्वीकार करता म्हणून एक परस्पर सद्भावना म्हणटा ती आदान प्रदान जाता एक समृद्ध जाता समाज एट लार्ज सारस्वत समाज एक विलक्षण ही प्रक्रिया चलता आमकां मस्त संतोष जाता. आता तुमकां सांगचें म्हळ्यार आतां हांगा आमकां दिसता आसा ती ह्या पंत कोण अशोक कुलकर्णी मामा येयलो रंजना पची आयली यात्रेन तूं I think you are on mute. Would you like to say something? Can unmute Ashok ma'am. No, you're still mute. Ashok mama ने ऑन करका पडटलो है.
प्रणाम स्वामीजी प्रणाम. पहिले म्हाका सांगचें आशिल्लें हे नॉर्थ इंडिया यात्रा उत्तर भारत यात्रांत आमगल एक्सपिरियन्सीस अगदी हेवनली आनी कसलें म्हाका म्हणूंक जायना प्रति दिवस अगदी युनीक आशिल्लो आनी it was a blessing for both of us to be present and in your holy presence seeing all these important dharmically important sites as well as meeting the Saraswats in North India, being witness to the wonderful aartis that were performed by Swamiji on the Sharayu River, on the Yamuna River, on the Ganga. The Ayodhya, the Mangal Aarti being with you at 4 o'clock in the morning and witnessing the Mangal Aarti was, I don't know, I think we were all both in tears. And it was such a heavenly experience. And of course, as Dadaji mentioned, the bhajans that we heard Swamiji sing in the Angan outside the Garbhagudi of Kashi Vishwanath, that was so unique. And I'm glad that it was actually recorded so others can also see it. It was the whole trip was just incredible. Also for us on this trip, the first time we came for Rathotsav, and of course all these years, all our life, we've really missed it. But this was another unique and heavenly experience. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We thank you, Swamiji.
Very nice. So, 2 वर्ष पहले Ashok ma alone. Just take the water mandati. It worked out well. So yapan Ranjana Pachi you managed it. Very, very good. I'm so happy. शिखंचे कार्यक्रमान तुम्ही भाग घेऊन का बोलिए. Please continue. You were saying something, Ashok ma'am.
I think the other thing on the North India Yatra this time that was very different than the first one was the size of the group was much bigger. So it was a different experience. And for Ranjana particularly, because she had some issues with walking, the camaraderie of the volunteers and the way it was organized, teaming up people, that was a wonderful idea, because I don't think otherwise she would have been able to go through and with all these sites to visit. So the bond that formed within the Yatris also was very special to us, and we don't get a chance like that living out here in the US. Also, it was wonderful to see the progress that was made on the at Shrivalli School for the pre-university college, and I think they're starting tomorrow, I believe, is the first day of instruction. So there are a lot of things happening. We feel blessed truly to be given this opportunity to participate, and I consider it our good do that.
Still remember 2004 antu tumi aili Ranjana Pachi Shirali aili thoi amgela pratham Shrivalli school construction zatta shilai. So I had gone to the site with her ani anthe post kon photos kadelele kalma tumgel stringent sagale requirements astati Shirali maka sherali kal hai bhat kadta ve muno. So your lawyers had inquired, so we had to stand there and demonstrate hai ek matha cha antargat hai ke schools are. So you've been connected since then, and now I am sure you're very happy to see this PUC change at the permission matters, and we've got wonderful people. Ravindra Kulkarni, Dr. Ravindra Kulkarni, I'm sorry, Kulkarni,
Ravindra
Kaikini, sorry, Ravindra Mamaila Kaikini is thayashila, but it was jababdari घेऊन करतस है आम्ही म्हणतात त्या वेळार लोक आमकां मेळतात आणि हे कार्य मुखार वतस समस्त खुश जाता. आणि what you said, if all the arrangements are perfect, there's a distance, interaction between people जी के impersonal जावंचे आसूं जाता. सगळ्यांक एक सुपान घाल्यार they help each other आणि गमठे करून भायर येतात. That is what has happened in all these yatras. यातना त्रायते इति यात्रा खई. वांटांत थानु त्राण करत यात्रा, पण यात्रांतून वांट असतात नाही. पण तो यात्रा करताना कसलं वांट असता ती आम्ही संघटित जाऊन केल्यार वी कम आउट मच स्ट्रॉंगर अँड beautiful bonding जाता, which is probably what you felt and you have just expressed. So the very purpose of the yatras has been fulfilled. I am very happy. हीच आमगे जीवन यात्रांतू आम्ही सांगाती करूया एक विलक्षण एक शक्ती संचार जाता असं आम्ही सांगता असती. Praveen Mom in his own way said 3 stages. It took me so many years to understand the Samaj, a little more to accept the Guru Shakti. Now it is flowing out. आम्ही परत सांगतात आता एक you have to be very alert to the cues म्हणून ती शक्ती प्रचंड शक्ती तंतु देव असती ते कार्य करत असती सायन्स देतात हें करूया म्हणून आम्ही कल विचार केलेला त्यापेक्षा बरं जाऊन करता if you are alert to that. So that we are learning to understand, recognize and respond to collectively. म्हणूचे कार्य जातं असं. हे सगळे तसे आम्ही सांगूक जायना अनुभव व्यवहारांतून जाता. विठ्ठल षष्टी हांतून ब्रह्मकलश वेळार असो यात्रे वेळार असो ते स्कूल निर्माण करतना असो पण तेजे स्किल डेव्हलपमेंटा विषय आशिल्लो. The children don't come back saying now you have brought us up to 10th and now you give us some job or something. They are doing well. So we have to help them at the commerce at Mukhar science as a. So I'm sure you will feel that satisfaction. We want people like this. Ahankar natili feeling the joy. पैसायला भय ताजे विनियोग जातस माथे एक खुशी पडेल्या रे धन्य म्हणून दिसता भय की नाना जातांची एक भार जाता. तशी आमक बरे लोक मेळत असती तांगेले एक स्किल सेट असू खाव अस आर्थिक एक बल असू खाव अस ते सगळं विनियोग जात अस आणि तांच्यात एक स्वच्छता मात्र येत अस लक्षण ह्यांचे स्वाम्यांगेले एक चमत्कार गुरु शक्तीचे चमत्कार म्हणजे आमी तुमका एक सांगता ती उत्तर भारताच्या लोकांनी येऊन सूर जायना पण आजी आयले आणि ती मस्त खुश अस एक 5 की 6 वर्ष पहिले थोडे लोक आयले आणि वच पयने तो सीनियर एकाउंटी श्री हांग येवन नमस्कार करून भुरी रडत अस कसं जलवया कल झगड जाल्या म्हणून आमकां काळजी तो सांगता अस हांव आयलो आणि प्रेसिडेंट काय तर म्हाका गोतनाची म्हाका कळणीची सगळं गोमटेकोन उलयत असत म्हाका सांगता आश्चर्य पण अशी कोण आपण कोण की होड म्हणून बैसना सगळ्यांक एक ती सहज जाता पण भारी आश्चर्य. ही आमगेली संस्कृती ही आमगेली सभ्यता सहज येता मर्यादा आपण दवन घेवची दुसऱ्यांकय दिवचें प्रोत्साहन सुद्दां दिवचें but there is a hierarchy, there is a discipline that is also being maintained. Very happy with this. तशीची अरुण माम आता कले सांगका I think Praveen Mom, it was Arun Mom, he said, Nava, ki aaji jaun kam no. Sampark, kitu varsh zale?
I think, Swamiji, to me, maybe I should request Arun Mom. Today is what I understand from Arun Mom, and Arun Mom, you should mention. Today happens to be your very important day from
Father's Day also.
Yes. Thank you, Praveen Mom. Thank you, Swamiji. Thank you very much.
You should explain this.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. First, pranams to Puja Swamiji. Sashtang pranam, I should say, on his lotus feet. Today is a very, very special day. First, it is Guru Swami Parijnanashram Swamiji's birthday. Second, Chitrapur Heritage was found 20 years ago. It's our birthday. And third, it is Father's Day in the USA. Once a year is Father's Day. The rest is Mother's and Others' Day, they say. Yeah. So thank you, Swamiji. It's a divine day for us to welcome you in our houses, in our homes. We are very, very happy. Really great that you could come and give us ASHIRVACHAN. Chitrapur Heritage was found 20 years ago, as I said, mainly to get all the amchis together in US and support Chitrapur Mutt, and of course connect with our Mathadipati, Sadyojat, Param Pujya Sadyojat Shankarashram Swamiji, and his initiatives. So we started collecting Mantika, and the main two projects were education, funding schools. We have been funding 6 different schools, Karla, Virar School, Kotekar School, Bangalore School, and then of course Tivoli School in Shirali. And recently, as we heard that they're ready to start the college, PU college, which is thanks to Kulkarni Mom, his foundation, who gave us over $1 million, last year, and we really appreciate that. The other thing I want to say is we also support women empowerment, and it was so great to see their presentation, Samvit Sudha presentation. It was very, very impressive, and I'm sure they do well. And on this occasion, I want to give you a heads up. The 3 young sadhakas from here have started a non-profit organization, and it's Gauri Agrahar, Vikram Agrahar, and Udyawar, Shashank Udyawar. They have formed a Samvit Sudha USA, a non-profit organization. Sole reason is to market the Samvit Sudha products in US. And we, the CHF board, is completely supporting them, and I'm sure they do well. So let's wish them all a great success, And with Swamiji's blessings, I'm sure they'll be very successful. I want to thank all the board members. I don't want to list all the names. They're doing a great job and a lot of time and energy, and I really appreciate their hard work. Also want to thank all the donors, and could be big, small, doesn't matter. Every donor is important for us. So thank you all the donors. And the challenges still remain to get the youngsters to get involved, and we're trying, and with Pujya Swamiji's blessing, I'm sure it will happen soon. I also want to thank Shri Chitrapur Mutt team, Praveen Mom, Dilip Mom, Chaitanya Mom, Mahesh Mom, Ajay Mom, and Santish Mom, and Shrikar Mom, and of course Aditya Mom, for your help and support. There may be others that I'm missing. Moving forward, CHF would like to participate in the committees, like entrepreneurial committees and project committee. And I already spoke to Praveen Mom, and he said we'll talk about it. The other project we want to get into, which is already under discussion, is to work on rainwater harvesting at Shirali Mutt. And we'll sure that will go through smoothly in near future. Lastly, I want to mention that CHF has grown from 15 donors to 325 donors in last 20 years. And with Swamiji's blessings and the Amchi community in the USA and all over the world will continue to thrive and stay closely connected with our Mutt, our Swamiji, and our rich cultural heritage. Lastly, I want to say with Swamiji's blessing, I feel that the younger generation here is doing really well in what they do in their financially or professionally. And this is all because of Swamiji, your blessings and constant thinking about us and praying for us. I sincerely mean that, and thank you very much. Thank you, Praveen Mom. That's all I have to say. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Kishore Mom, Kulkarni Mom, would you like to express something? You were there for the Gurujot Yatra, etc.
Sashtang Pranam at the lotus feet of Param Pujya Swamiji. आणि सगळ्यांगो तशील म्हणजे आज परम पूज्य परिज्ञानाश्रम स्वामीजींगला जन्मदिवस जावन आसा. खंयचे एक्टिविटीसांत आमी भाग घेवच्याक भारतांत चलतावळी दोगा जाणांनी म्हळ्यार अशोक मामान आनी अरुण मामान म्हळ्यार म्हणके आमकां स्वामीजींगल कृपेनेची भवानी शंकर देवागल कृपेने आनी गुरु परंपरे कृपेनेची खंयचेय काम करचे साध्य जाता. हांगा कॅनेडांतूय आमी तशीच खंयचे खंयचे आमकां साध्य आसता पुराय करता ती इट्स ओनली बिकॉज ऑफ गुरु कृपा आनी गुरु शक्ती. ह्या पंथा आमी भारतांत वचलता वेळी अनफॉर्च्युनेटली स्वाम्यांगल दर्शन घेवच्या जायनी वचूं जायनी आमकां टायम कमी आशिल्ली मितीं जाल्यारय कशी हें ऑटोमॅटिकली जाता म्हणून आमकां एक बोनस मेळ्ळो म्हळ्यार कार्ला 2 फावट आमकां समाधी दर्शन वचून करूं जालें 2 ओकेजन्स सारी. आनी हांगा तशीच प्रेरणा वर्ग प्रार्थना वर्ग तशीच आमगेले सत्संग तातावळी म्हळ्यार रेग्युलरली करता ती. आनी अनेक आमी चुक्कय नासन करचे म्हळ्यार परमपूज्य परिज्ञानाश्रम स्वाम्यान आयलता वेळी हांगा खंयच्या जाग्यार सीमोल्लंघन केलेलें त्याची क्रेडिट रिवर थंय वचून सुमार व्हड संख्येने सीमोल्लंघन करता ती. आनी तातूंत लोकल आशिल्ले आमची गेल्या विंगडय आनी विजीट करतले कोणी लोक असल्यारय तातूंत हिरिरीन भाग घेवन कडेन प्रसाद भोजनय जाता. तें सोड दिना ती आमगेले भानपुरगा प्रसाद भोजन मस्त इम्पॉर्टंट आसता. सो तें प्रसाद भोजनय जाता. आनी बाकी एक्टिविटीज देवागल दयेन स्वाम्यांगल आशिर्वादान आनी कोरका म्हणून मना आसा पळय कशी साध्य जाता म्हणून सांगून हांगा एक म्हळ्यार प्रत्येकानी आपणाले एक्सपिरियन्स सांगता आसतना म्हाका एक उगडास जालो म्हणून सांगता. गुरु स्वामी गेल्या स्वामीजी गेल्या सांगाती सुमार दीस ट्रॅव्हल करूं मेळ्ळें जाल्यार म्हाका म्हज्या भावान एक सांगिल्लो एक्सपिरियन्स गुरु स्वामींग बद्दल म्हळ्यार सुमार वर्सां मागशी एकलो मनुष्य आपणा गेल्या भयणी गेल्या लग्नाचे इन्विटेशन गुरुचरणान दवरता म्हणून आनंद आश्रम मठांत स्वाम्यांगल थंय सहवास आसतना आयिल्ले. तावळी मेळू आयिल्ले तावळी ताणें स्वाम्यांगल गुरुचरणांत इन्विटेशन दवरून सांगलें की आपणागल भयणीक लग्न जाता सर आनी आशिर्वाद जावंक म्हणून आयला आपण. जायत देवाल दयेन समज जातलो सगळें भवानी शंकर देवा लागीं गुरू लागीं गुरु परंपरे लागीं प्रार्थना करता ती पुराय जालें. आनी भायर सरचे एकल्याक स्वाम्यांनी आपणाल हाताची रिंग काण ताका दिलें. तावळे ताणें घालूं पळयल्यार खंयचे बोटाक घाल्यार तें लूज आसा. स्वाम्यांक हृदय म्हणके बोट्याची खड्ड आशिल्ली तशी ताणें मस्त प्रयत्न केले जायनी ताका घालूंक. तो म्हणलो आपणाक घालूंक जायना हें स्वामीजी म्हणून अडिना दवरून घे म्हणून सांगलें खंय. तें जावन ताणें वतना खंयची टॅक्सीन तो ट्रॅव्हल करतालो तावळी त्या टॅक्सीन एकदम ब्रेक मारलो म्हणून जालें खंय आनी ताका हातान तुली ती मुद्दी तग्गू पडली म्हणून तो तग्गू काडूंक बेंड जातालो. मागशे थावन एक ट्रक येतालें ताणें ब्रेक घालेले लेखाक पेटाक ही वॉज कॅरिंग स्टील रॉड्स. ती स्टील रॉड्स ह्या टॅक्सीन तशी रीग गुनो इट वेंट फ्रॉम दी रियर विंडो म्हळ्यार रियर ग्लासांतून येवन मुखाल ग्लासांतून भायर पडलें आनी हांणे बशील कडेच तें जालेलें. तें रिंग स्वाम्यान दिलेलें काडूंक ताणें बेंड केलेलें मिती तो बांदून उरलो. आनी असले पुराय आमकां एक्सपिरियन्सीस सांगल्यार आनी स्वाम्या एदूर अशें हाजे आमी सांगल्यार आमकांय एक्सपिरियन्स शेअर केले म्हणके जाता. सो त्या खातीर सांगिल्लें आनी कांय न्ही. आनी तशीच गुरुचरणांत प्रार्थना म्हळ्यार आमचेर तशीच अनुग्रह दवरूं म्हणून खरेची प्रार्थना करता आनी आमकां सगळ्यांक बरेपण जावं म्हणून स्वाम्यांनी आशिर्वाद दिवंक म्हणून सांगून. आनी केन्नाय म्हळ्यार म्हणके हांव तेंच म्हणटा इतलो दूर रावून सुद्दां आमकां स्वामी आमगेले घर हातूं दर्शन जाता असो बशील खडे. सो थँक्स टू organizing this Praveen ma'am आणि थँक्स टू गुरुचरणान तुवें आणि अशी पदोपदी आमकां चान्स मेळटा म्हणून गुरुचरणान प्रार्थना. थँक्यू.
महादेव महादेव. एक दावाल सन्निधी, एक शिवलिंग स्वभावसह एक मूर्ती, गर्भगृह, मागीर दुसरे श्राइन्स म्हणटा ती, मठ आणि मठाचे मागीर लँड इत्यादी असता. आणि हे सगळें नियंत्रण करतले एक आधुनिक एक ट्रस्ट, न्यास म्हणटा ती ट्रस्ट असता. तातूंत ट्रस्टी, सोल ट्रस्टी असताना ट्रस्टीज असता ती. जाल्यार दावाले म्हणा फुडें तुमकां गोतस की तो देव म्हळ्यार ही इज कन्सिडर्ड अ मायनर आणि त्या ट्रस्टीजान सांभाळचे असता. सो आज ही स्वाम्यांगेल जन्मदिवस म्हणून आयल्यान ती नूतन तांगेल एक कल म्हणतात एक कला आमकां अनुभव करचे आसा. आज 15th of June, the newborn म्हणतात ती. That parijnan in our heart we want. In a different manner, in a more कल म्हणतात ती dynamic, maybe if you're going in for reflection, deeper understanding of that. ताज खातीर आणि तुमगेल दृश्टीन आज फादर्स डे खंय. सो आणि तुमगेल एक व्यवहारान तो तुम्ही दाखवून दितास, यू आर रियली फुलफिलिंग दॅट. बिकॉज देवा सांगा ती देवाल घेऊन कार्य करताना इट इज क्वाइट पॉसिबल दॅट अ पर्सन ओके चिकेची स्टेप फादरली ट्रीटमेंट सुद्धा दिवच्या सूर करता देवा कसोत लोकांक. त्या ह्या समाजान तूं ह्या ना तुम्हीच दाखवून दितास ती म्हणून मस्त खुशी जातास. एक आदर्श प्रस्तुत जातास. ही विनम्रता, तशी एक धैर्य, समर्पण जावन ते कसले एक मायनर म्हणता ती ते अंकुरित जावा वैयक्तिक इन आवर हार्ट्स एन अवेकनिंग आणि समाजान सुद्धा ते अंकुरित जाता आसा, प्रस्फुटीत जाता आसा. ते आमकां पळोवन मस्त खुशी जातास. आणि तुम्ही प्रतिनिधी हांगाय बसल्या ती दुर्गेश मामस इत्यादी हांकां पळोवन मस्त खुशी जाता. तांगेले एक अनुभव घेवन ती समाजाक मार्गदर्शन करता आसा, ती आमगेले कल्ले एक करची इच्छा आसा ते पुष्ट करता आसा, ती क्रियान्वित करता आसा ती. आनी तो समाजाचे एक संपूर्ण अभिवृद्धीचे लक्षण दिसता. आणि अभिवृद्धी जायना ती आनी कल जातली. अभिवृद्धी जावं काची म्हणून आमी प्रार्थना करता ती तुमगेल सगळ्यांगेले लेखान तुमगेल जिवनांत सुख शांती समृद्धी मेळो. तुम्ही एक प्रतिनिधी जावन ह्या शक्तीचे एक जागरण करता आसा, ती परिचय दुसऱ्या लोकांक दिता आसा, ती सहजतया जावो. तातूंत तुमकां तो आनंद मेळो, म्हाका कल आनंद हांगा मेळता आसा. आणि रिमेन कनेक्टेड, दॅट इज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट थिंग आमी सांगचें. आती कोण येता ती हमारा मठ हमारे स्वामीजी म्हणता आसा ती. संभवतः तांकां चित्रापूर मठ आनी एफिलिएटेड इन्स्टिट्यूशन्सांची तू माहिती आसा. an average Chitrapur Saraswat may not be aware of. So चिकेचे चड आपणाल मठ म्हणता एक स्वाभिमानाने परिचय करून घेयाती. That will afford you the opportunities to connect, do seva also in a much better manner. आम तुम सगळ्यांक सांगता ती आणि घोरी घोरी आशीर्वाद दिता ती आणि गुरुचरण हीच प्रार्थना करता ती तांगेले एक विलक्षण शक्ती कसला तर ती दिता आसा ती. ताजो तुम अनुभव करा ती. आपणा जीवनांतूं एक सुख शांती समृद्धी हाडूंक मात्र न्ही, एक आध्यात्मिक प्रगती जावंक म्हणून सुद्दां पट दवरून डिमांड ऑफ दॅट विल कमांड ऑल द रिस्पेक्ट, लव, वॉट एवर यू वॉन्ट इन लाईफ. एक आमी विश्वास दवरून तुमकां आश्वासन दिता ती. कॉन्टेकून करया, खुशीन करया आनी येता राती. आणि कसले कार्यक्रम नसल्यार प्रवीण विल ब्रीफ यू. आणि मुखार सुद्दां संपर्क असो अथवा एक परिचय दिवचे खंयचे एक कार्यक्रम नवो प्रोजेक्ट असल्यार वी आर गोइंग टू इन्वॉल्व आवर वॉलंटियर्स, ऑल दीज पीपल. सो तुमकां एक समकळत आपलेपण येता की लोक खंयच्या स्तरार करता आसा ती आनी वी कॅन ऑल्सो कनेक्ट. आय एम व्हेरी प्राउड ऑफ दी अग्रहार्स एंड ऑफ कोर्स शशांक एंड वंडरफुल यंग कपल्स इतलं करता सती आपणाल बिझनेस करता सुद्धा कनेक्टेड मठाच्या तिमे एक आदर्श जावन सती तुमगे युवा पिढी ती and you are encouraging them, you are proud of them, त्या पडून आमकां खुशी जाता. अशीच आमकां एक समृद्ध समाज आमतू तुमगेले एक प्रोटेक्टिव्ह गायडन्स आसकाची. आम्ही अच्छा तर तुम्ही सांभाळा ती वचून म्हणून जायना, तुम्ही आसका आणि गाईड देम. त्यावर ते घंटे कोण जातात आणि ते एक आनंद येता. तशी आमगे जीवनांत जावं, प्रत्येकाक गुरुंगेल अनुग्रह प्राप्त जावं आणि एक साफल्य प्राप्त जावं म्हणून आम तुमच्या सगळ्यांगेले लेखाने खुशीने देवा चरणी गुरुंग्या चरणी अशी प्रार्थना करतात. Praveen ma'am, would you like to say something? You'll have to unmute.
म्हणजे तुम्ही काल सांगितलं ते आम्ही सगळ्यांनी ऍक्च्युअली आय पर्सनली फील की आमगे रेग्युलर कम्युनिकेशन असता कॅनडा म्हणो USA म्हणो खंयचे हांतू सो आणि फॉर्च्युनेटली कम्युनिकेशन चॅनल्स इतले इम्प्रूव जाल्या ती लिटरली कायंड ऑफ किशोर मामान म्हणेल वरी आमगे लायक दुसरं घरांतले एक दुसरं रूम आनी तशी बरीचशी फील जाता असं. सो लेट दिस थँक्स टू स्वामीजीज उपदेश आत्ता सांगिल वरी की आम्ही आमगे अशीची कंटिन्यू करया. आमगेले कल म्हणटा ती ongoing cooperation and whatever you need to know from our side in terms of whatever are our new initiatives, programs, आम्ही जरूर तुमका सांगता ती. You have been always forthcoming. आता तू उल्लेख केलो अरुण माम की PUC कॉलेज आता आम्ही शिवली स्कूलात तू शिराली सूर करता सदी फाय ताजे बिगिनिंग जातले. When we talked, Ashok Kulkarni ma'am through his foundation came forward immediately. And last year when I spoke to him about Vinyoga Endowment Fund, he came forward immediately. So that is really, and of course I can go on talking about the CHF support and support from all the other international sabhas. It's really kalmantati. आमकां केन्ना दिसना की स्वाम्यांनी म्हळ्ळें की खंयचो बरो खंयचो कार्यक्रम सुरू करचे म्हण ठरयले, प्रोजेक्ट करचे म्हण ठरयले, आमकां केन्नाय दिसनी की खंय तरी आमकां फंडींग प्रॉब्लेम येतलो. आयदर इंडियान थाव न्हू ऑर तुमी फॉरेनान थाव न्हू तुमी येवन सपोर्ट करतात ती. आनी हांव हाचे सेकंड म्हळेलें की म्हाका हांगाच्या स्पिचान तूं इट मे लूक डिफिकल्ट बट आमकां एक दैवी शक्ती आसा. परिज्ञानाश्रम स्वाम्यांगल आशीर्वाद आसा, आमगेल सद्योजात शंकराश्रम स्वाम्यांगल आशीर्वाद आसा. त्यामुळे ती केन्नाय कले अशी आमकां इम्पॉसिबल म्हण कले जायनी. वॉट एवर मे बी दी प्रोजेक्ट or the difficulty of the project, it जाता असो and let it continue. The same cooperation, coordination and working together. Continents don't make any difference. We are in the same universe, same world म्हणतात तशीची. It's kind of a we can work together and make it happen. So thanks for your continued support. आणि आमकां गुरु शक्ती इगर्चे एक कल म्हणतात ती स्ट्रॉंग सपोर्ट आसा ते कल्ले जातले आमगेले. आमगे समाज सान आसा बट whatever we have proved, and why would other Saraswats come and seek the blessings from our Swamiji? Because what we are doing under the leadership of Swamiji is really encouraging and something which attracts everybody here. So let us continue this cooperation, support and working together. So thanks a lot. Swamiji आनिकल सांगो तुमगेल मार्गदर्शन केन्ना अशीच केन्ना उरो इतले सांगचे इतले प्रार्थना तुमगेल चरणान तूं आनी आमगेल गुरु परंपरे चरणान तुची व्यक्त करशी तितलेची.
Very nice. हांगा प्रार्थना वर्ग, प्रेरणा वर्ग, युवधारा अशी सण करता सती very sensitive handling. एक 12-13 year olds they are neither in Prarthana, and they are not yet equipped for Yuvadhara activities, Prarthana Varga. This shows the intelligence, commitment, sensitivity of all my volunteers, the teachers, etc. They came up with this, they have organized, and at the 2-3 locations on given has sur kelya. This is a live progress. So extremely sensitive and intelligent, but very, very strong. आम्ही एक आशीर्वचनांत गीतेचे श्लोक घेऊन सांगतो शिने बुद्धी तुमको गोत असा मती ताचा अर्थ गोत असा धृती म्हणून एक शब्द असा आणि तो आमकां मस्त आवडता. Last 25 years I've been highlighting that. Dhriti is that sense of enthusiasm, buoyancy म्हणता ती. आणि योगेन अव्यभिचारिण्या Yogan siddha zata with a deep a connection with the divine. Ani tumgel spiritual kaleka sadhan asta tajjana that dhriti is maintained. Nazalakashasta, you get something, you are happy, and if you don't succeed, you sink into depression. But what is it that stops you from sinking into just a deep connect with the divine? So the dhriti rami sumar vyakhya karya ityadi tajir vimarsha kartati ityadi. मागची पंथा आशीर्वचनांतू आम्ही धृती म्हणतो शब्द उच्चारण करना पड़े आमगेल मुख हर बशिली अपना सन चाइल्ड आ गया उन्हों that girl must have been about 9 years or something. I suddenly saw that young child look at the mother and say something हमागे निम्गे लायकल झाला है. The mother says the child, that girl, child married, they won't like to be called child, she's 9-year-old, and she says Swamiji also knows the meaning of dhriti. Because tanka Prarthana Varga antu arthu sangono, they have imbibed it, and it's a new thing for them. And when they hear me, they already click zata. Swamiji arthu gatas kai. So all those samskaras are going down. Next generation of Swamiji, the samskara ilyati. The samo arthu zala manthan zalya nazalya, it would have just okay kalki mati man dotim buddhi manel bari. Now the importance emotional the kalekas content how that is stabilized manel the child aksudai kalya and very pleased ki swami aksudai ko to sa shabdam mano. This is what a sense of pride I feel the anzalya rititul sahajatya they have imbibed that from their mother. Kartas nahi thopa gaya nahi hai. They have sort of gained it. Paramparagat म्हणतात तस शितांक मेळलेला आहे आमकां अनुभव जाता आसा मस्त खुश जाता आसा. This vitality, this सहजता in transmission सुद्दां आयल्यार एक संतोष जाता. म्हणूचे आमगेले Father's Day मारी let that strength come. Don't कल म्हणटा ती शिरकावन घाल नाका ती but protect and move back and let them go ahead but be there. Grand जाता. आमगेल दादाजी आसपा he is my Spock. आता नऊ लोक येता ती ताका मुखार दवरता ती कंप्लेन कोण करता ती कसलं काम जातस रेकी कोर का परत वच का आणि आम्ही एक halt केलें. Next वतना दादाजी and his team has gone ahead, cleaned up the toilet, seen everything is in order and he is there to receive me. कसलं बल आसा आमगेले समाजांत एक मनुष्याले एक कले अहंकार नातिले बस फॉर माय सद्गुरू म्हणून हे हांव अर्पण करूं जाता गुरुचरणी तुमगे लेखान करता असं. लेट दॅट वायटॅलिटी बी देर तुमगे जीवनांतू ताजे एक आनंद तुमकां मेळका आणि त्या आनंदान सुखान एक विथ द जॉय वेन यू गिव तुमगे नात्रांत सुद्दां तुमी पळयतली and they'll be it will be fun discovering each of us knows this, it is in our blood. गमटे कोण कोरया खुशीन कोरया आणि मुखारी संपर्क अशें कोरया तुमकां आनी कसलें ऍड करचें आसा इत्यादी जाल्यार सांगात. आनी आतां युकेचे सभेचे आसा ती तांकां करचें आसा चिके टायमाचे आनी पळोवन करात ती. Get youngsters also to express. I'll also have some Yuvadhara members who are sitting here. Back office की टीम आणि सगळें मस्त काम केलें तांणी हांगा शर्मिला आसा आदित्य मोहित कारकळ आनी ह्या सगळ्यांचें तांकां तयार करचें मैथिली पडोवन मस्त काम केलें हांव. समस्त खुशी जाता सांगाती मेळ करूया एक आमगे लक्ष अगाध ते एक शिव सायुज्यमाचे ताजो आनंद आमकां प्राप्त जावो अधिकारी आसा ती आनी अधिकार हाडून आमच्या हातून काम करतली एक शक्ती गुरु शक्ती आसा ते कोण करूया खुशीन करूया. ओम नंदन्तु साधका सर्वे विनश्यन्तु विदूषकाः अवस्था शाम्भरीमेस्तु प्रसन्नोस्तु गुरुः सदा सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखमाप्नुयात्. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव.